Hey guys, and welcome to whatever this is. It's the Quara-Diaries. Quara-Diaries. This is my friend Roxanne, who is killing herself. Hi, Roxie.
Hey.
And we've been friends for now.
For a long time ago.
Because I don't want to expose our age, but let's just say women.
Yeah.
It's been great. We have no regrets. So Roxy and I have actually been in Quara for basically 13 days.
Basically.
Yeah. It was a little bit shorter, but still the same because we are responsible humans who, if we think we've been exposed, we stay away for the sake of others. We're adults.
Exactly.
Because we're on day 13/14, depending on when this comes out, which is probably tomorrow, aka day 14. I wanted to pick Roxy's brain a little bit on what she's been doing to keep herself busy. And essentially an introvert's guide to an introvert's guide to extroverts. Yes, that is the long and short of it. So okay, let's start with the basics, right? What is your definition of an introvert and an extrovert?
Okay, so let's just keep reminding your audiences that I'm no expert, right?
Yes.
But I feel as though I have some expertise in this whole introvert thing, because when I was a kid, I was a small kid, and I was quite a little extrovert. I loved being out, etc. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to love being by myself. I think the main difference between introverts and extroverts is that introverts recharge their batteries by being alone. So when they've had a long day in the office, they come home, they recharge by being home. Whereas I found with extroverts, they recharge by being around other people or doing things or being outside. And I think that's the main difference. And in these quarantines that we find ourselves in, we need to look out for our extroverts, because they're not used to being inside all the time, or being alone, or only seeing 2 or 3 faces every day for an extended period of time. So I think that's why it's good to have these type of things to help them out, Yeah, and that's my answer, Susan.
We received this answer, Roxanne.
You receive it? Okay.
Yes, nobody needs to know. Why are your eyes still watering? That's hilarious. Sorry, I'll cut you.
You can explain to the audience that my eyes water when I speak to myself.
I'm just gonna put that in.
It's really weird. So please excuse me. And I know I'm not talking to myself literally. It's like, I know I'm speaking to you. It's not here.
In your room. We hear it.
You don't get it? Okay.
So, what advice do you have for the extrovert who is being forced to remain inside?
My advice to them would be, create a to-do list of all the things that you have tried to do despite your busy schedule, and try and get it done now, because you have an extra hour or so out of the day, because you're not driving to and from work, unless you're part of essential services. And in that to-do list, I've got a to-do list that's like cut into 3 things that I need to get done. Like the washing, cleaning out your cupboards, throwing out stuff, making a donation pile and just putting it in the corner until quarantine is done so you can actually donate it. And all of the stuff that is not so much household related. So like you're taking an online course, that's the fun part. Learning is fun. Learning and other things like reading books. Okay, you can cut that. Reading books isn't fun.
To some it may be.
Some it may be.
Or maybe they could like just take up reading. You know, there's some people who are like, oh no, I really should start reading, and then they don't. Now there's literally no excuse. None.
Exactly.
Ever. It's true. It's very, very true. And
especially that. Yeah. I was gonna say, especially like that book that you've bought at a conference, or you bought this book at an event, and you're like, oh yeah, I need to read it. Now's the time.
That's only very, very true. So, what are you doing in particular? Because you've obviously been during. I know you're working still. Obvi, had a very good job. So, when you're not working, what are you doing to make sure you don't lose the plot?
Okay. I have done this firstly with regards to work. I have set up a space in my home that is dedicated to work. So I have my little home office in the corner of my lounge / dining room / everything. And that's where I go to work.
Yeah.
So when I step away from there, I'm not at work anymore. And that's the transition that I make in my head. And I make sure to cut off time. So by 6 o'clock, okay, by 5, I'm a little sneaky. I just keep the laptop on and like have a look every now and then. Did someone answer my messages? You know? But then by a certain time, I'm like, cool, switch off, done. Focus on another part of the house. So cook something, or I love watching TV. That is my main thing. Yeah. That's what I try to do. And just to try and not make myself go insane, I wake up every morning at 6. I wash, I get dressed. Okay, I get dressed from the waist up. Nobody has to know you're not wearing pants.
Still bathed, and that's fantastic. Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You gotta maintain that order in your life. So get up, wash, go to work. So go to my desk, and then when I'm done for the day at around 6, 7, switch it all off, and use that time to like watch TV, read a magazine, work out. YouTube has a lot of workout videos. Oh my word. I searched workout, I got tons of full workouts. So use these tools that we have now to like really get at it.
Yes, hashtag get at it. Jazzercise?
Oh, yes. That is amazing. It is a form of exercise that was developed in the early 80s or late 70s by this lady called Judy something. I forgot her surname. It is so much fun. For literal, like you are just literally just dancing around while working out. And it's so safe for beginners. It's safe for elderly people. Like, it's fun. And what I love about Judy is she's that friend that hypes you up on the dance floor. You know that friend, like when you're in a group, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Judy. Yes. Everybody needs a Judy when they go out clubbing. Which we haven't collectively done in years, so yeah, let's try.
Exposing our years, girl, stop. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a workout video every day for the next how many days we have left. Let's see how it goes. I was a little bit lazy last night, so I have to do 2 workouts today. I did one this morning. Let's do one tonight. Yeah.
I have nothing.
Challenge.
That is a
Because
lot.
remember, if you're sitting down the whole day or you're lying down the whole day, then your body is like, it's not getting the exercise that it needs, and you can really mess up your spine and your muscles and stuff like that. So you got to try and keep active.
The one thing, because what you've shared, one of the one things is my mom did say like continue to do a to-do list, and then also like what is it, like get ready like you're going to work, even if you bath to get crusty again, just like bath and like just pretend like you're doing all these other things. But two is, I know at first at the prospect I was like, I'm gonna finish my list on Netflix because it's far bigger than I could ever handle. I was gonna knock these things out, and literally it's kind of the last thing I want to do, because I feel like it's boring and it's making me a little bit sluggish. I'm just sitting on the couch and whatever, and it's not conducive. I'm literally like right now, when I do stop to watch TV, I'm watching old things. Like I'm rewatching Friends. I'm rewatching The Nanny. The Nanny is hilarious. Wow, timeless. Anyway.
Yeah.
But like I'm not working through my list. It literally couldn't be further from my brain than it is right now. Like I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? But even still, it's because obviously there's other things that I want to do, like you're saying, like there's tons and tons of free courses online now. Like so many companies have just been like, yo, we all struggling in this. While we're stuck at home, let's learn some stuff. And lots of Ivy League universities have opened certain courses. Fine, you have to qualify for some, but the fact that it's still free is too good to quit. And then there's other ones like digital marketer. Like I'm doing digital marketer. And then I'm also, thank you. And then I'm also trying to learn or trying to upskill myself. I'm trying to become a better person in post-production. So I'm trying to like edit and then also learn how to do After Effects. I am terrified, but I'm gonna try anyway because, I mean, why not? And sure, I will stop and like chill and whatever, but because there's so many days, so many freaking days, I was like, you know what? Let me just try. Obviously, there are some days that it's like it's a little bit harder. You do wake up feeling you don't want to. Like I think, was it yesterday? Day before? A couple of days ago, because now we don't know when our days are. I was feeling some type of way, and at the very least, like I have it's a minimum. I don't know if it's a good minimum, but it's a good minimum for me. At the very least, I make sure I get up. Well, when I pray, but then like I bath and I brush my teeth and I get dressed. What I do after that is a bonus. But now I'm obviously trying to add things to those lists. So like now I make sure I have a call with someone at least once a day, outside of my mom. My mom doesn't count. She's like my default. But then like with someone else, just to one, connect with them, know that other humans do exist outside these four walls of my home. And then just even if I finish some stuff really late, like I think, was it yesterday? These days things is tricky. So my mom asked me to help her with something. I've been procrastinating. And then at like 11 last night, I was like, okay, let's do it. And at the very least, I did it. Fine. Yeah. 2 days ago, but it's done. And it also feels really good knowing that you've like ticked off things on that box and you've like achieved, and you're not just potatoing, even though potatoing is great. Also, guys, being an introvert doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you like to sit and do nothing. It just means you flourish on your own or in smaller settings with fewer people and those kind of things.
Yep.
doesn't mean you just want to potato. And while potatoing is great, and we love it, it's not, it's not the be all and end all. That's not what we do. Thanks for your insight, Roxanne. It's nice having you. I feel like this is gonna be a regular thing, not just in Quara, just in general, because I like to and you're awesome. And so just for the context, guys, so Roxie is like, every heart has like 5 vessels, right? Like it goes, the heart has 5 vessels. Roxanne is one of those 5 vessels. Is unhealthy. How much I love my friend. It's very, very unhealthy, but she's fantastic. You can follow her, you can stalk her. Please don't stalk her. Actually, no, we don't stalk. We support.
Don't stalk.
We follow and send high fives, and that is literally all we do. We don't get weird, we don't get awkward, because that's not the vibes. But anyway, cool. So thank you, Roxanne, for hanging out with us in Quara.
Thank you, Suzie. Thank you for making me famous. I'm excited. I'm excited for these times.
It's gonna be lit. Please stay healthy.
You too.
Stay safe. Stay home. And if you do need to go shop, please be careful. And tell me when you get back. But anyway, thank you, Roxanne. We'll chat.
I love you.